longitude 61, attitude 0.
Oh, no!
Eureka! I've discovered it! Come here, see for yourself!
Jehuppin' Jehupiter, the lost planet. I can see craters, canals, and strange vegetation. It says Mars. That's what it says.
Dear me! Now we can start the expedition. My books, my instruments, my goods! Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Your Majesty! We're ready! The expedition to the lost planet! What are we waiting for? Let's go! All aboard! Rocket leaving for Jupiter, Saturn, Venus, Mars, and all points west!
Goodbye, so long, farewell. So long, farewell, goodbye. Goodbye, so long, farewell. Goodbye, so long, farewell.
Doggone, they'll never get me up on those doggone big dirt things. Stand back! Stand back! There's danger out there!
Like the little Smiths and Mrs. Smiths and Mrs. know what bliss is, yodeling with their hugs and kisses, always bright and gay. Boom and jump and the song of a cheery ooly-ay. For yodel, 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 all the day.
Hello.
Hello.
Do you live around here?
Yeah, I live here. What's it to you?
Gee, this is a pretty place. I like it here.
Oh, you do? Well, you better beat it on home if you know what's good for you. I don't want anybody muscling in here, see? This is my territory, so go on. Scram, savvy?
Listen, you want to know something? I don't say this to everybody, but you're a very nice fella. And I'm gonna make a confession. Shh. I like you.
Ah, go on home. This is no place for you, silly. Bleed it. Bleed it.
Gosh, he really must be terribly angry at something, poor fella. Maybe he's got indigestion. He ought to see a doctor. You know you. missed you. Won't you have a drink? Just a teeny, weeny, itty-bitty one? Come on, be a sport. I like you. You're a nice fella. Here, take a whittle. You love it.
Oh, all right. I'll take some, but then you've got to go home. See?
Gee, you're a nice fella. I like you an awful lot.
We won't get home until morning. We won't get home until morning. We won't get home until morning. We'll never get home at all. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. Which nobody can deny.
Let's spend the day with the average working girl. Maisie is due at the office at 8:30. She has the alarm set for 8:25. That gives her exactly 5 minutes to take a shower, get dressed, fix her hair, have her breakfast, take a bus, and arrive at the office. Let's get back to Maisie and see what happens.
There's the bell, and there goes Maisie. It's a fast break, and Maisie leads a field around the far turn. She reaches the bathroom and overtakes the shower by 2 lengths. It's Maisie by 1 as she passes the clubhouse turn. In a steady drive, saves ground and brushes her teeth. Heading down the back stretch, staying close to the rail, Maisie slips into a slip. And now she heads down the back stretch of her neck and ties her hair into a careful knot. She shows great form and grace as she steadily keeps her pace. A dab of this and a dab of that, a dash of this and a dash of that, and Maisie looks like, well, there she goes in a steady drive. And now she's back, still keeping her pace with indigestion. She drives on with donuts and coffee. The bus takes the lead. It's pulling away, and Maisie falls back by 6 lengths as she passes the 3/4 pole. As the bus comes thundering down the backstretch, Maisie goes to the whip. It's Maisie by 2. It's Maisie by 1, by a neck, a nose, and she makes it. And now Maisie takes the lead again. Heading down the home stretch, she steadily increases her stride as she enters the elevator. 6, 12, 17 lengths in the lead, and now she's losing ground. Keep going, Maisie. Don't give up. It's going to be a driving finish. It's 1 minute to 8:30, and here comes Maisie.
Well, that was a close finish. And now Maisie is getting ready for a hard day's work. As Maisie toils away, the hours pass very slowly. It's now 12 o'clock. And Maisie stops at the corner drugstore to have her lunch. After lunch, we see Maisie back at the office, continuing her daily struggle until 5:30. It's 5:30, Maisie. And now the scene changes to a millinery shop on 5th Avenue. Here we find Maisie trying on some new hats. How about this one? No, that won't do. Too big. Chapeau a la mode? Something from Paris, very becoming. The peekaboo model. You don't care for it? The droopy ear model. Princess Eugenie's convertible snood. How about a night in Venice? Moonlight Sonata. Sea biscuit model. The Venetian Garden. Right turn model. Or perhaps a left turn. Sports model. This one or this? Here's one. The snug chin by Oliver Church. Perhaps this. Very becoming. No? Care for this? How about the jackpot?
How about that one? Oh, that one is made to order. Hat designing department? Call for model 36. Call for model 36. Call for model 36.
We now visit the hat designing department. Here we see the women's hat designers comfortably working in their padded cells. Chester, hold it.
Let go of me! Let go of me!
I have a little job for you, Chester. Upsy-daisy.
Oh, I'm gonna make a hat. I'm gonna make a hat. It's wonderful. It's marvelous. Beautiful.
It's adorable. It's beautiful.
And so, Maisie buys the hat. Here we see Maisie promenading on the boulevard, proudly wearing her new bonnet. Hats, hats, hats. Hats to the right of us, hats to the left of us. Let's pause a moment and pay tribute to those unsung heroes, those forgotten men, our hat designers. These geniuses of the headgear were once happy, carefree, normal men, even as you and I. They've sacrificed their lives for the things and stuff the fair sex put on top of their heads. They've given everything, their homes, their families, their futures, their lives. For what? For this, a woman's hat.
know, we're supposed to be building a house, Mr. Clancy. That is, if it's all right with you. Yes, Mr. Terwilliger.
Well, start building! Herman! Herman! You see what you done? You're fired! Now get to work.
Herman! Herman! Put the glass in that window. And be careful with it.
There's no glass in that window. Now skip. I said there is no glass in that window.
Oh, you mean it's going to rain?
Huh? Well, what do you think?
waiting you for? Get this house done before it rains. Clancy! Clancy! It's gonna rain. Congratulations, you did a swell job. Yes, sir. It's sure nice and cozy in here. Look! You forgot the roof!
Yes, Mrs. Vandergrift. Yes, Mrs. Vandergrift. Yes, yes. Uh-huh. Yes, Mrs. Vandergrift. Take one pill 3 times a day. Goodbye. Come in.
Every time I go on the merry-go-round, I get dizzy.
Well, step right in, my good man. Tobias! Tobias!
Get my instruments. Sit right here, and I'll give you a thorough examination. Thank you, Tobias. Now we'll see what the trouble is. Open your mouth and say, ah.
Ah.
That will be all, Tobias. Run along. I'll try a little alcohol rub-down. I thought so. You need glasses. That will be $2, please. Oh, you'll get used to them. It will take a little time, but you will get used to them. There's your hat.
and good day, sir. I'm sure everything will be all right. Tobias, lead this gentleman home. Tobias, come here. Lead this gentleman home. And be very careful crossing the street. Tobias, be careful.
Okay.
Are you going to take me home?
Yeah.
I live on 34th Street and 5th Avenue. I live on 34th Street. Is this 5th Avenue and 34th Street? Is this 5th Avenue and 34th Street? Is this 5th Avenue? I'm mad. I don't like glasses. I don't need glasses. You're a bad boy.
This book is presented to give you a quick, sketchy preview of the interesting things you'll see on your vacation here. attractions for tourists are unlimited. Here you'll find charm, beauty, and good taste evident everywhere. Off in a cloud of dust, we find Joe Tourist on his way to vacation land. Speeding over valleys and mountains, he travels on. While Joe Tourist is traveling, we stop to marvel at the great, majestic falls. Nearly twice as high as Niagara, the water plunges over the cliff in a spectacular 3,000-foot drop. In the vast ranges of the highland pastures, we come across a picturesque sheep herder returning from the summer grazing grounds. I say there, my good man, how do you like sheep herding?
Huh?
I say, how do you like sheep herding?
Oh, it ain't so bad.
Rising 6,000 feet above the floor of the valley, we come upon a scene of unsurpassed beauty and grandeur. The towering snow-capped mountains.
Hi, Peak. Hi, Sierras.
Skiing, the most thrilling of all winter sports. Viewed against its background of towering mountain peaks, we find skier's paradise. Amidst the sparkling white snowflakes, the valley is transformed into a fairyland of unforgettable charm. Off in a cloud of dust, Joe Tourist is still on his way. Now's your chance, Joe. Well, back to the mountains. Here we find some comfortable sleeping cabins. Due to the cool, dry climate, visitors are amazed at the absence of flies and mosquitoes. In the region of the cabins, we find a product of higher civilization. Big Chief Running Water dictating a letter to his secretary. Ugh. Ugh, ugh.
Woo!
Ugh. In some parts of vacation land, the sun shines with merciless intensity. Greatly affected by the heat beneath the sweltering rays, we find two perspiring gazunker birds.
Now you fan me.
And here's the Mansion Lodge, located at an elevation of 6,000 feet. Well, that is an elevation of 5,000 feet. We find it conveniently located only a stone's throw from the beach. Let's visit the beach and enjoy the feel of the warm sand beneath our feet. Let's say hello to Dr. Sunshine. Keeping a watchful eye over all, we find our fine-feathered friend, the seagull. Waiting for a bite at Fisherman's Pier. These rod and reel enthusiasts have plenty of patience.
Just 1 minute, boys.
Off in a cloud of dust, Joe Tourist is still on his way. Okay, Joe, now's your chance. Beneath mountains of scenic beauty, we visit Citrus County, the land of plenty. 6,500 acres of colorful orange groves. Surrounded by the surpassingly beautiful fruit, we find Mr. Lurk, an ardent admirer. Uh-oh. Off in a cloud of dust, Joe Tourist travels on. And now, with deep regret, we bid farewell to Vacation Land, a world of romance and unforgettable charm. In the cool of the evening, amidst the sparkling jewels of the Pacific, the hot, burning tonic sun silently sinks beyond the horizon.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Cuckoo I.Q's radio program. If you's ever listened to this broadcast, you will note that it ain't prepared and it ain't rehearsed. Tonight, our board of experts consists of the undaunted Cornelius Van Goon. Mr. Van Goon does not see or hear any of the questions before yous guys do, does. I fire questions at this intellectual giant. When he answers correctly, I press this here button here, see? And he receives a reward. Now, if Mr. Van Goon should muff the question, I press this button here, see? And now, we're off with the first question. How long does it take a radio message to travel around the world? Does it take 2 seconds? 1 second? Or a fraction of a second?
Message the world around the radio. The radio, it takes how long? Let me see. Let me see. No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. 6 times 5 is 28 and 14 plus 9. The answer is 2 seconds.
You're wrong, Professor. I'm sorry, but you muffed that one. The correct answer is a fraction of a second. Radio communication has reduced the world to the size of a room only 70 feet long. And now for the next question. Listen carefully, bud. What fish is believed to be the most ferocious? The shark? The barracuda? Or the sardine?
The sardine?
I'm sorry, brother. The most ferocious fish is the barracuda. Its bite is very dangerous and is more apt to attack a man than a shark. Here, we got a picture puzzle of a famous man. Now visualize all the parts together and see if you can recognize who it is. Wait, I'll make it easier. Now, who is it?
It isn't Clark Gable.
No.
Yehudi?
No.
Charles Boyer.
No, that's wrong. It's Napoleon. I'm sorry, brother. Now, for the next question, Professor. Can you tell me how many parts there are in the average racing automobile?
64?
No.
72?
No.
38?
No.
18, 17, 15, 16, 32, 13, 37, 20.
No. There are approximately 2,500 parts to the average racing car. 2,497, 2,498, 2,499, 2,500. The next question I'm gonna ask is a stinger. We have a bee. Can you tell me if the sting of the bee is in its tail or in its head? Now watch carefully. Well, Professor, is the sting of the bee in its tail or in its head?
In its, head.
I'm sorry. The sting of the bee is located at the tail end. For the next question, Professor. Does the peanut belong to the family of nuts?
Yes.
Yes, what?
The peanut is a nut. Huh?
The peanut is not a nut. It belongs to the same family as the lima bean, string bean, and green pea. I'm sorry, bud. You missed that one. Oh, here's a tough one for you, Professor. How much is 1 and 1?
Don't tell me now. Don't tell me. 2!
Correct. Absolutely correct. Well, Professor. You hit that one smack on the head. And now you shall receive a reward. Let's save some of that brain power of yours for our next broadcast. Thank you very much, Professor Van Goon. And I'm sure you will be with us again.
My, what lovely grapes. Grapes! Yippee! Grapes! Grapes! Wonderful grapes!
Greetings, friend. I would be delighted to throw down these luscious grapes. In return for your lunch.
Don't bother, I'll just jump up and get them.
Jump? What were you saying?
I said I was going to jump. Observe.
Make that trade?
And how? Let's have it.
Now I get them, those beautiful grapes. I'm gonna get them all, boy.
Grapes! Grapes! Wonderful grapes!
Oh, yes, the grapes. Sucker!
I got him! Beautiful grapes! All mine! All mine! Sour grapes!
California. Let's approach this sun-soaked paradise and enjoy the wonders of Hollywood, that fabulous city of fantasy, fame, fortune, film, and sweater girls. Uh-oh, no sweater girls. Cheap at half the price. So hold on to your seats and your nearest neighbor, folks, as we start off by visiting Hollywood Boulevard. Now watch closely, and you may see some of the stars leisurely sauntering down this quiet boulevard. Wow! Saved by the light. Or a reasonable facsimile. The town's most popular hashery. That quaint bit of haberdashery known as the Brown Derby, where you eat in a hat and leave your shirt. Don't get me wrong, folks. It's worth it. The raw vegetable diet is very popular. Of course, it promotes good health. And outside the restaurant, traveling in packs and persistently tracking down the stars are the autograph hounds. Let's hear what this autograph hound has to say. The outstanding characteristic of the autograph hounds is patience, and they wait hours and hours for their favorite stars to appear. Timidly, humbly, and politely, they beg for a little souvenir or autograph. The picture studios are next, and on our way we pass through streets lined with beautiful buildings, exotic flowers, and outstretched ponds. Let's watch some of the stars in action. Rehearsing for their new picture, we find Fred upstairs and Rita, hey, hey. And here is a studio where animated cartoons are created. Each day, thousands and thousands of drawings are made. These people are highly specialized, creative, artistic, and intelligent. Yeah, and just plain nuts. The celebrated Chinese theater of worldwide fame. Here in the forecourt, the famous have left for posterity their souls and heels embedded in the cement. And here again, we find the ever-present autograph seekers. Beverly Hills, where almost all the homes belong to the stars. And the FHA. The Thin Man lives here, and here's the Thin Man now. This is the residence of Jack Jenny, star of radio and screen. The home of Baby Candy. And the home of Dipsy Rose Lee. Daisy, the canine star of the Blondie pictures, is a near neighbor. Away from the camera, the stars indulge in their favorite sports. Watch Joe's famous slow ball. Nearby Santa Anita Racetrack is a favorite playground of the movie great, some of whom own their own horses. Here are a couple of the thoroughbreds talking it over.
Hi, Bud. I belong to Cary Grant. Who do you belong to?
I belong to Kate Smith.
And this is Malibu, famed screen colony on the blue Pacific. Here, basking in the sun, are your favorites, old and new. Ah, she must be one of those lovely starlets. Boy, isn't she gorgeous. I wonder who she is. Some of the stars own boats. Some have canoes. And of course, there's always a raft around. The autograph hounds are in again. You've seen it all. The beautiful boulevard, renowned restaurants, the stupendous studios, the aesthetic actors, glorified glamour girls, the stars at play, their home sweet homes, and the late autograph hounds. And so, farewell to Hollywood, where nothing is certain, where today's hash slinger is tomorrow's glamour girl, where today's heartthrob is tomorrow's dishwasher. That's the way it is out here. Nothing is certain. Except, of course, the sunshine.
Good night, folks.
dear maestro, happy birthday to you. I'm as happy as can be, going to chop the old oak tree. Going to chop, 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 going to chop, 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 going to chop the old oak tree. La 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 la, la 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 la. Going to chop, 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 going to chop, 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 chop the old oak tree. Let's see now. Bibbity, bibbity, sibbity, sab. Abracadabra, kazabracadab. My mother says you're it.
Uh-oh. Pardon me. You left out a cadaver.
Bibbity, bibbity, sibbity, sab. Abracadabra, kazabracadab. My mother says you're it. No, indeed. I had it right.
Bibbity, bibbity, sibbity, sab. Abracadabra, kazabracadab. Ikey, pikey, dominike, zis, boom, bam. My mother says you're... Bibbity, bibbity, sibbity, sab. Abracadabra, kazabracadab. Ikey, pikey, dominike, zis, boom, bam. Hocus, pocus, dominoes. My mother says you're... Uh-oh.
See? I was right.
Woodman, spare that tree. Touch not a single bough. In youth it sheltered me, and I'll protect it now. 'Twas
"'Twas my forefather's hand that placed it near his cot.
There, Woodman, let it stand. Thy act shall harm it not.
Ah, very nice, very.
This is my home.
Be it ever so humble, there's no place like home. Home, home, sweet, sweet home. There's no place like home.
I could stand here and forever, but I'm...
Have you got a watch?
Yes.
May I have it?
Why?
You'll find out. Butterfingers. Hey, here's your watch. You can't catch anything, can you?
Ever so humble, there's no place like home.
Nope. Crosscut.
Well, here he comes again. And riding an elephant. Of all things, an elephant. An elephant? No, I must be seeing things.
Try to stop me this time.
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to have the rare privilege of seeing the greatest train wreck since the wreck of the old 97. right on for a thick, juicy steak. And a cup of steaming hot coffee with sugar. If I had my ration card. The hottest hot foot since Nero put the heat on Rome. jumps I go, singing tally-ho. Hunting for a fox, I'm gonna catch a fox. Over jumps I go, singing tally-ho. Hunting for a fox, I'm gonna catch a fox. Hiya, bub. Them crows give you much trouble, chum?
Crows! Crows! Don't mention them. I hate crows. I hate them. Oh, crows! 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 I hate crows. Look, see what they did.
Too bad. Too bad.
Have you seen any crows around here?
Crows. Crows? Crows. Yeah, I've seen a crow.
You have? Where?
Here, I'm a crow.
You? A crow? A crow, eh? Well, well, I'm sorry, old fellow, if I've offended you. You'll forgive me, Mr. Crow?
Oh, that's all right. Mr.
Fox. Fox is the name.
Got to know you, Mr. Fox.
Glad to know you, Mr. Crow.
I suppose they call you Red. Chum?
Yep, or just plain Foxy.
Good crow hunting, Foxy.
Good fox hunting, Crowy.
Hunting for a fox, I'm gonna catch a fox. Tally-ho, the fox.
Nice fellow, that Mr. Crow. Crow.
Hunting for a fox, I'm gonna catch a fox. Tail, let's see, 20, 29, 30, 31, 32, leg, 28 and a half, 29, 30, foot 12 to 14, foot 12 to 14, 29, 34, 34, 18 and a half, 17 by 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 65, 66, 67, whoops. Dandruff.
3, 4. Oh-ho! 2 ounces.
Hey, Foxy, you're just the guy I was looking for. By the way, did you happen to know a gray fox who used to live in Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh? No, I used to know a silver fox in Boston.
That's him, a dancer. Like this.
No. Like this. No, not that. Not that. Oh, look, Crowy, old pal, I can explain.
I don't get it. What'll I do? Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. probably better this way. I've been a bad crow. I'm just rotten clear through, I guess. Shoot me, Foxy. Teach me a lesson. Shoot me, Foxy, shoot me. Shoot me, you coward. Shoot me, you big coward, shoot me.
I can't. I can't.
Oh, you can't, huh? Why, you great big sissy. You're yellow, you're chicken-livered. You're afraid to pull a trigger. Shoot me, do you hear? Assassinate me. Collect your 15 cents, you selfish miser.
I can't.
Collect your ounce of feathers.
I can't.
Now, I know we couldn't do it. He ain't got the guts. He's just a big, long-tailed sissy coward. I know we couldn't do it. He did it! That dirty... What? He did it! He did it! He did it!